Okay, hello. My name is Charli Sorenson, and I'm here on behalf of the Kittitas County League of Women Voters. Joining us today to talk about their school district's 2026 levy requests are three students from Easton School District. Would you please introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Emma Jenkins.
Hi, I'm Rowan Hotz. Hi, I'm Angela Bookwalter.
Thank you and welcome. Ballots are going to be mailed for the February 10th special election on January 20th, and voting starts on the 23rd. This interview is being recorded and will be uploaded to the League's YouTube channel and shared with traditional and social media. Let's get started. So we have some questions we've sourced from the community, and we understand that the Easton School District has two levies that will be appearing on the February ballot: educational programs and operational levy, which is a renewal, and a capital levy to improve school facilities, which is a new levy. So we'll start with the EP&O levy. Why does the school district need this levy?
I would say that a big part of needing that levy would be keeping our crucial support staff and stuff, because we have we need them. I would say they're extremely helpful in the last 4 years that I've been in high school. They're crucial. And then also for our activities as well, we have very few of them. So
Yeah.
I think if any funding got cut for that, obviously there would be less than we already have now. And I feel like the activities have become really big for what we do have, and students enjoy them a lot. So
Yes.
So what happens if this levy fails?
we will lose a lot of our support staff, which would be, in my opinion, detrimental to the school. And then also our activities also as well, which I would say definitely keep a lot of our students from doing things that they shouldn't be doing, and keep
A lot of
them,
our students look up to them.
yeah, a lot of our students look for those activities to be able to turn to whenever they need something to do.
So does this levy fund things like after-school athletics or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And athletics, especially in the last few years, have become a very big part of Easton.
Yes.
And our coaches and our other staff members have worked really hard to get our athletics to where they are now. And I think budget or any kind of budget cuts for that would also be highly detrimental.
So if this levy fails, those are some of the activities you would lose?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Good. So how much does the school district's revenue come from levies?
It makes up about 12% of the budget right now.
So it's pretty small overall.
Yes.
Very, very small. Look, if you look at other school districts, how much theirs, ours is significantly less than theirs.
Okay. So how often can a school district ask for a levy?
2, 4, and 6 years.
Yeah.
Great. And since this is a renewal, is this on a 6-year cycle or a 4-year cycle or?
4.
Oh, thank you. Does this levy increase property taxes in the school district?
No, no, because it is because of the replacement.
Yes.
Thanks. So we're going to move on to the capital levy, which is a new levy that the district is asking for. Can you explain the difference between a bond and a levy, and why the district chose to request a capital levy?
So typically levies are for learning and bonds are more for building. And levies would be more of a short-term thing, more like 6 years, usually for smaller money amounts. And then, can you fill me in on the bonds a little bit more?
Yeah, so the bonds are the longer term ones, which are up to 20 years, which are the voter approved local taxes. And larger amounts are larger amounts to build new schools and have significant upgrades.
Cool. So what will so then this is a new capital levy. What is it intended to fund?
It is intended to fund our upgrades to our school gymnasium. because both the gym floor and our bleachers were installed in the 1960s and at this point have become a giant safety hazard.
They're not ADA.
Yeah, they're not ADA compliant, and it's really tough for a lot of people to sit in the bleachers. And like when we're playing on the gym floors, it's just really like it's just become really
It's
unsafe.
unsafe. Yeah.
So mostly it will go towards gym improvements.
Yes.
Thank you. And so if this fails, how will that impact your use of if this levy fails, how would that impact the use of your gym? Or would it?
We would be required to remove the bleachers.
Okay, we would be required to remove the bleachers, which would make it really tough for families to come watch when we play games and stuff. So
Right. Are seniors and people with disabilities eligible for a property tax break with either of these levies?
yes,
Yeah.
they are.
And can you describe that process or point me towards a link we can put in our description for those people who feel they need to opt out of the levy?
Yes.
So there is a Kittitas County auditor that you could go look for, and that would be at co.kittitas.wa.us/assessor that you could go look at.
Probably /auditor.
We'll have more information on that on our school website. There's a link that you can click that has all information on how to opt out and who can opt out.
It's on on our school website. It's the 2026 Levy website on our website. So
Okay, great. Is there any last thing you'd like to say before we wrap this up?
has got anything?
After playing on these gym floors for years in multiple sports, it's something that we truly need. And seeing community members struggle to get up the bleachers just to watch our games, and their support means everything to us and our teams. So it would really help us out.
And just like playing on the floors when it's just become like there's dips and divots and bubbles and it
affects the playing of the game.
It affects the playing. Can't always play to our like full ability. We go to other schools and their floors are a whole lot better than ours, and so but like for volleyball as an example, we can't slide on our gym floors, and we go to other schools and we can slide on them, but we don't know how to dive because like it's just become like it just like affects our playing abilities, I guess. Yeah.
Great. Well, I'd like to thank you, the students at Easton School District, and your superintendent from the Easton School District for this interview. The league hopes that you, the voter who's watching this video, will vote in every election for which you receive a ballot. Links to the additional information cited in this video will be in our video description. And again, please vote.